See that? That is Congress, and this is the Constitution. It is America's original rule book. But how that place and these pages fit together, especially amidst the war in Iran, well, that is on the minds of both Republicans and Democrats right now, both sides of the political aisle. So let's break it all down, starting with question number one. What is the role of Congress? Well, quite simply, it is to hold the executive branch to account. And by executive branch, we mean the president, in this case, Donald J. Trump. But when it comes to war, the Constitution says only Congress can declare it. That is Congress, not the White House. Here's a list of the times in history it has been used. First in 1812 against Great Britain, most recently 1942 against these three countries. But there is a war with Iran right now. So what's going on? That takes us to point number two. Did Congress give approval? Well, short answer, no, it didn't. Which takes us neatly to point number three. Is Congress being bypassed? Well, therein lies the issue, and it's largely split along party lines. See, Democrats say yes, absolutely.
There is no congressional authorization on the books that would authorize this military action.
As for Republicans, here's what they say.
With respect to abiding by Congress and the rule of law, that's something the administration will, of course, always do.
So, back to the rule book. Here's how it breaks down. The president is commander-in-chief. That is in Article 2 of the Constitution, which gives him broad interpretations of national defense. Presidents have launched conflicts in multiple countries under that defense for decades, citing the need for rapid response. But there is a caveat here: the War Powers Resolution. Cast your mind back to the Vietnam War and President Nixon. It was passed in 1973 to curb presidential power after concerns he had overreached. Now, it requires the president to notify Congress within 48 hours of deploying troops, and it limits deployments to 60 days. The president can extend by another 30. That is generally a buffer so US troops can withdraw safely. Which means President Trump has until May 1st, and then Congress has to act. Now, remember, the war is not popular, but the House is controlled by his party, the Republicans. The rules are in black and white. Whether they'll be followed to the letter and the spirit, well, that is another matter. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera, Washington.